You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see you're everything I hope for and everything I need? You are, you are, you are, you are such joy and happiness you bring.
Hi everybody, welcome to the official launch of the 4Women Empowerment Talk. I'm so excited to be having you today. I'm excited about this launch. I had goosebumps for almost the entire week because, just thinking about how amazing this is, and how, you're going to be empowered and inspired just didn't want to make me relax. So I was very, very excited throughout. I'm still excited, and I'm so looking forward to engaging with you. I'm looking forward to getting to know you, and there's so much. But anyway, let me just start by introducing myself. So my name is Nthabi. So Nthabi is not just a content creator. I'm a brand builder, a public speaker, a founder of a design agency called IL Design's Creative Approach. So meaning I'm a creative, when you think about digital stuff, designing websites, designing logos, being a creative, basically, that is me. And not only that, I also own a digital magazine called Entrepreneur Puzzle. So that is where we profile entrepreneurs and their work and all the amazing stuff that they do. So the code that I carry with me, or that inspires me each and every day of my life, is my famous code, as I like to call it, and it says that I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. So that inspires me each and every day that you can do something in life. If ever you've achieved something, there is still so much more to achieve. So basically, that is me in a nutshell. So I'm so excited, and welcome. So before we go any further, guys, or we start with the talk for the day and get into details, and of course our topic for today, which is building sisterhood, I would like you to watch this video. It's an inspiring video, and I believe that it will be great for us to kickstart our talk, and get in the mood and be in the in the moment, because that's where I actually want you. I want you in this moment. So watch this video, and while you're watching it, do share this video with other people. Do comment on the comment section. Tell me what's happening, where are you watching from, and use the hashtag 4Women. Thank you.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just because I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh, as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words, you can cut me with your lies, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, all right. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance as if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling and bearing in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, wow. There I go.
We rise. Wow, that was an amazing video. I hope that you're inspired as much as I am. I do believe that against all odds, women arise. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you've been through. What matters is that we rise. All right, so I think it's only fair that I talk to you about, 4Women Empowerment Talk and give you a brief explanation of what inspired it and what is it all about. So this is inspired by obviously me as a woman being so in love with seeing women win, seeing women succeed, seeing women achieve so much in love, seeing women working together as one. So I saw a need to actually come up with this beautiful engagement where women can have conversations and talk about issues that might be affecting them, because I do believe that as women we go through so many things. We have so many issues, we've got so many underlying issues. We need to talk about these things. That's what basically inspired me to even want to start this dialogue, to say, let's talk about issues that are bothering us. Let's talk about why is it that we are hating on each other as women. Why is it that we are looking down on each other? Why is it that we do not want to see each other win? Like, why? So those are some of the engagements that I would want us to talk about. But now, more than anything, this is mainly to work on a solution, not necessarily to dwell on why we are not doing what, but it's a question of how can we become the best version of ourselves and get over all these obstacles that are troubling us as women and move forward. More than anything, win together, which is our main motto, or call it a slogan for 4Women Empowerment Talks, to say that women win together. We win together, and that is it. We win together. So I hope that you are enjoying this. I hope that you are sharing this with other people. Do ask questions. If you feel like you have a question, do comment on the comment section. I will definitely respond to you on the comment section, because I'm recording now and I'm engaging with you, and I want you to also engage with me by obviously listening to what I have to say, and also noting down your insights or questions that you might have for me. All right, so moving on, sisterhood. So what is a sisterhood? So sisterhood can be explained in different forms, can be explained in different ways. It can mean so many things to you, it can mean so many things to me. And a sisterhood, one can associate it with you having a sister, a biological sister, and all that. But the sisterhood that we're talking about today is bigger than that. It's not just talking about you and your biological sister, it's talking about building sisterhood amongst women, not just with your sister, but amongst every other woman in this world. So what inspires sisterhood, or how can one build sisterhood? So I personally believe that building sisterhood starts by you building yourself. So you have to become the sister that you wish to see another person being. So meaning the kind of sister you want to see, or you want to see from someone else, you firstly need to become that person. Meaning it starts with you. So how does it start with you? It starts by you knowing who you are, knowing what you're about, knowing what you want, knowing how you want to treat others. Because this is how it works. So how you treat others should actually be what you would expect from other people. So meaning if you're going to treat them bad, it's a question of, is that what you want to expect from other people? Well, I would assume that we're not about that here, right? You're all about doing good unto others and, being a good person. It's only fair that you, not necessarily fair, but there's nothing wrong being a good person. There's nothing wrong finding the greatness in you. All right. Okay, so I posed a question on social media, and the question that I posed was, we preach sisterhood, but we do not practice it. Why is that the case? Why is it that we always preach that, we empower each other as women, we work together as women, I am for women, and I believe that, women are the greatest people. So we preach this, but we don't practice it. Meaning that we talk so much about women power, we talk so much about women empowerment, but when we walk out of the door, seeing a woman looking all nice and all that, you look at that person and feel like you want to, say all the nasty things in this world, without even knowing who they are. And, sometimes if women are not succeeding and doing great, you feel like, you are better than them. So I posed this question on social media just to get, a feel of what some people were, thinking or were saying out there. And I'm going to read to you what they actually had to say. So these are some of the responses that I've received from the question, why is it that we preach sisterhood but we do not practice it? So I have a few responses that I've got. Obviously I can't go through all of them. I'll just mention a few that I think stood out. Tebogo Budibe said, we are not practicing it at all. We need women like you to coach and empower us. I guess we need more women who can speak alive in terms of empowering other women and encouraging other women to actually win. So for us to win together, it means that more women need to be involved, in my opinion. So Virginia Kwazube, I hope I'm spelling your name right, Virginia. We're not practicing it. I can use me as an example. I have women in different sectors of business. I support a lot, but I don't get anything in return, meaning she does not get that in return. So I've noticed that most women want but cannot give. It's like they're entitled to what you give but don't expect it in return. Lots of jealousy, lots of hate, and lots of competition. We really need to work on that without having fear that one will get rich, ngami, forgetting uguti. Our success time will never be the same. Oh wow, can we talk about Virginia's response? So with Virginia's post, I feel like, women really have a self issue. So first of all, I believe that, if someone is not giving back what I'm giving to them, it doesn't matter to me. I can just walk away. If I'm greeting you and then you're not greeting me back, don't think that you're taking something away from me. You are not doing anything to me. So I think the best way is to just walk away from such, and just for your own peace. I think more than anything, there's so much drama when it comes to women. So for your own peace, just walk away, because you don't know, that person might have had a bad day and all that. So you don't want to ruin your day just because someone didn't greet you back and everything. But I also do understand that women act in a different way but expect good treatment, which I think that is what I mentioned earlier, to say, for you to build sisterhood, or to understand that you are a sister to other women, it needs to start with you. Rather, you need to build that in you. You need to be that good person. You need to be that positive person who have good morals, who have positive energy, who is able to genuinely compliment another woman, and not necessarily compliment, who is genuinely engaging with other women without anything. So in terms of jealousy, competition, and all that, hating, guys, why hate on someone that you do not know? Why hate on something, like, even if you know them, why hate on them? Like, I feel like this is a self issue, because there is something deeper. You can't just be hating on someone that hasn't done anything to you. You can't hate on a woman that has achieved so many things in life, because they've worked hard for whatever that they have. So all you could do is just be inspired by them. And of course, if you feel like you would want to know how they got to be where they are, it would be great if you can engage them, and just find out. But hating and trying to compete, and let me tell you, competition is a delay for your own goals to be reached. You are delaying yourself, because you are competing with a vision that is not yours. You are competing with someone who is doing something else, and different from yours. So the minute you're busy competing with them, you don't understand the level that they are in. You don't understand what their intentions are with whatever that they're doing. So you are just competing with something that you do not know of, where else you could be spending time on working on your goals. So I think really that needs to be cut out. And I love the fact that she ended with say, we really need to work on that without having fear that one will get rich, ngami, meaning one will get rich because of me or my effort or helping her and all that. So that's why we say we win together. If I know something and you don't, if I teach you or show you what you need to do, it is not actually me looking down on, feeling like you can actually take my position or anything like that. No, this world is big enough to accommodate all our dreams, all our skills, all that we are actually capable of doing. So don't ever feel like making a difference to another woman by helping them or showing them the light where they don't actually see the light. It's actually losing anything. You're not losing anything. As a matter of fact, you are winning together. And if another woman wins, she will still, appreciate the fact that, what, I won because you carried my hand and you guided me. So that's the kind of attitude we should have as women. Hence this dialogue. I hope that you're commenting there and using the hashtag 4Women, you're sharing it on social media, and you are engaging with other women, of course, that are on the platform. All right, so here's another one that we got. So this is a positive one, which I'm happy to hear that, it's not always where you get women, being negative or women not working together as one. So this is at least a positive one. This is by Londiwe Dikilili. I hope I'm spelling it right, Londiwe. I know for a fact that you're watching. I'm very fortunate that I have friends that became sisters. Whether it's church, work, or in fitness, I just have sisters to reach out to. But I've also seen some sisters that come through who they will just become competitive, unprovoked to a point of toxicity. So yeah, being toxic, of course. And I had to let go, but I'm blessed, shame, no complaints, super grateful. Wow, that is beautiful. I'm glad that you have women in your space that became sisters. And if I have to say so myself, I think I have a lot of women that have grown to be not just friends but sisters, more like family. I have a sister that I love so much that she's actually my best friend. She's my number one. So I love her so much, but I have other sisters out there and I appreciate them, and there's so much that I think I share with a lot of women out there, and I'm so grateful that I also have that. And of course I have experienced bad friendships, bad engagements with other women where I feel like, hi la, it's really toxic, I cannot deal, I cannot be in this space. And what did I do? I also just walked away, because you really don't want to strain yourself with something that you cannot change. You cannot strain yourself with people that are not for you, right? Okay, so can we take the last one? All right, I think we can take the last one. It is pretty long, oh my god, but I'll read it anyway. Bonga Jobe says, I don't mean to be negative, but I know that 99% of time when a woman is hurt and broken, it is at the hands of another woman. Ish. Men are less judgmental and more accepting of imperfections. That is why a woman will run to a man for refuge. Oh my word, this is beautiful. Comfort and upliftment. Then when she is strong enough, she comes to meet her attackers, who tear her down and make her feel worthless because she is not as blessed as they are. Other women. Oh my word. Oh wow, this is powerful. And I guess that's the case, hey? That's always the case, women sometimes find comfort in other men because they are better in terms of how they relate with them, how they engage with them, and how they are not judgmental and all that. And I think, which reminds me, when I was still in high school, I used to be friends with guys. I think actually not just high school, even in tertiary, most of my friends were guys. So I had limited, female friends. And I think that was my personal choice, and mainly because women, it's either we get too emotional, when someone tells you things the way they are, you get angry, you get angry for like 10 days. When guys, you talk to them, you tell them that, hey, this is not right, they're like, they get through that, and then that's it. You don't get all that tension and bad vibes and all that. But yeah, this is actually quite great. Wow. All right, I think we deserve a little break, just to digest each and everything. And of course, you can follow these ladies on social media. You can always go to my Facebook as Untitled Chapter. That is my personal one, and there is Real Talk with Ntabi. There is on Instagram as RealTalkWithNthabi, and of course Twitter as RealTalkWithNthabi. So you will actually see some of these comments, because these were the questions that were posed on my timeline. Do you follow those women? Like, let's follow each other, guys. We don't need to even know each other. We don't even need to meet physically. I mean, we're doing this event virtually. Imagine if, you know, we were all together in one space. It could have been amazing. So the best thing we can do right now is for us to engage with one another, is for us to, you know, connect, follow each other, follow each other's work. And of course, if you have work that you're doing, do share with us what you're doing. Maybe someone wants your services. You'll never know. All right. Okay, so see you after the break.
Well, hello everybody. I would like us to take a moment and wish all the mothers around the world a happy Mother's Day, whether it be a cousin, a sister, a friend, a colleague, an auntie, or a grandma. Happy Mother's Day. To my mother, Priscilla, I love you, baby. Mama, you're lovely. Mama, you're wonderful. Mama, you're precious. Less than a minute old. I never thought true love would be making one as lovely as you. Mama, you're lovely, made from love.
Wow guys, I can't believe that we've reached the last part of our day one of hashtag 4Women Empowerment Talk. I must say this is amazing. I'm really enjoying myself and I hope that you are as well, wherever you are. So on this last part of this you know, session, or call it dialogue, I want us to now look into what is it that we can do to change things around. What is it that we can do to build that solid sisterhood? What is it that we can take and help us, you know, transform ourselves to be better people, to do better out of everything? Because at the end of the day, these dialogues are not just all about us talking about all those topics and not actually getting a solution. It's a question of what happens next. So that is what we're going to discuss now. So I have this saying that says, if you want to be an empowered woman, empower other women, which I think is really one of the highlights that we should take from this day, to say, if you want to be an empowered woman, do not be hesitant to, you know, celebrate another woman, to empower another woman. And remember that it will not take anything away from you. You will not actually lose anything. You will not lose even a single cent, nothing. So do not be afraid to celebrate another woman or empower another woman. And in that way, when you do good unto others, you also will feel, you know, that you know, pride of knowing that you've done something great to someone else, and of course you've made a difference to them. And you know, something about, you know, empowering others is that you get to even benefit more, because when you open yourself to helping others, you're also helping yourself in a way, because blessings come when you also do good. I'm a Christian, and I believe that you know, the relationship that I have with God has, you know, taught me that, you know what, you know, sharing is caring. You know, giving unto others, it's a sense of you know, greatness or gratitude. Yeah, gratitude is the word. So that's why we should actually do that, and you know, empower one another. And you know, let's work together. I know it might be difficult to suggest this, that, you know, let's work together, because there are some women that are really difficult to work with. I mean, let's not shy away from the fact that as much as we can work together as women, there are women that are really not easy to work with, which I understand. I get it, it's fine. But like I said, we're all about positivity here. So all you can do is that if, you know, one is not working well with you, Do your part. Do your part and leave the rest to another person. Do what's right and leave out the rest. Protect your peace, protect your energy by doing what's right. All right, fix yourself. So fixing yourself means that, work on yourself, work on the issues that are bothering you, work on those things that are stopping you from appreciating another woman. Work on, that hate, work on that, anger that you have within you of your friend, of someone else, of someone that you don't even know. Work on yourself, because sometimes all of these things start by you not being confident in yourself, not loving yourself enough, not appreciating yourself, and blaming yourself for the things that didn't happen or the things that you couldn't do. And unfortunately, dwelling into that will not help you. Trying to hate on another woman will not help you achieve those things. So work on yourself and fix yourself. Learn to celebrate another woman. Celebrating another woman will not even cost you a cent. Celebrating another woman's victory will not take anything away from you. Instead, it will actually show that, you are seeing greatness in others, and also it can open your eyes in terms of learning or being open to knowing how other women succeed, how other women achieve the things that they're achieving. So open your mind to that and do not be hesitant to actually celebrate another woman. It's as simple as that. Someone on a social platform, that one of your friends bought a car, celebrate them. That she bought a house, celebrate her. That she recently got a promotion, celebrate her, celebrate with her. Do not actually hold it back, because why should you hold it back? But celebrate with a good heart, not because Nthabi suggested that I celebrate another woman. Do it genuinely. Let it come from your heart. Let it come from a good place, and in that way you will also see that things will open up for you. Things will turn around for you. Your eyes will see things differently. Your heart, your mind will think differently. You will actually even see what you actually need to do to get to the level that you wish to. So yeah, that is what I can say to you now. And do not compete. Stop trying to compete with other women. My vision is not your vision, and your vision is not mine, and it can never be. We can never have the same vision. Whether the ideas are similar or whatever, we can never have the same vision. I don't know why you started what you're doing. You don't know why I started what I'm doing. You don't know what it took for me to achieve what I've achieved. And I don't know what it took you to achieve what you achieved. So what would be the point of me trying to compete with you? Really, what would be the point? I feel like we waste so much time in trying to be things that we're not, people that we're not. That's why we say, if you can celebrate another woman, you will realize that competing is really a waste of your time. You just celebrate them and then continue with your vision, with your goal, knowing that your day will come. And of course, if you're confident in yourself enough to say, I can actually achieve 1, 2, 3, then why would you even worry why other women are succeeding or why another person is actually doing great in whatever that they do? Your time is also coming. So what's bothering you? Why can't you just relax and wait for your turn? And while waiting for your turn, you work on yourself. So that is what I can say to you. Of course, do comment and share your thoughts. We can never have similar thoughts and everything. Maybe you have a certain view on how we can work around this competition thing. Comment and tell me how you think we can work around it. Yeah. So the last point is it's okay to cut out people that are not benefiting you. It's okay to cut out the people that are not serving you. it's okay to let go of those toxic people. As much as we are here building sisterhood, we will not shy away from the fact that there are women that really are not willing to come to the party in terms of working together as one and winning together. We are obviously working towards building a nation of women that are positive, but of course we can't change the entire world. But when you find yourself in a position where you have people that are so toxic, that are draining you, find a way to just get out. It's okay to just, step back and say, you know what, I cannot be in this. For your own peace, for your own sanity, just do that. Just do that. It's okay. It's okay to not have the friend that you used to have. It's okay not to have the sister that you used to have. If you've tried all you could, it's okay to just say, you know what, let's just love and leave each other. In just with peace, no fight, nothing. You let go and you protect your peace, and in that way things will be fine. And the very last point that I feel like all of us as women need to do, which I think is the biggest highlight for me for this day, is that fill your cup until it overflows before trying to fill other people's cups. So what that means is that trying to function at empty will not help you. Trying to help other people where else you cannot help yourself, it's really not worth it. It's not even necessary. So make sure that your cup overflows. Make sure that you are full. Make sure that you are not empty. Work on yourself, work on your skills, fill yourself up with information, learn as much as you can, upskill yourself, and be the best in whatever that you're doing. Because if you are full, if your cup is that full, no one can actually do anything to take that away from you. You can even give a bit to others because you have learned so much, or you are that full with whatever that knowledge or whatever skill. So please make sure that you do that, and please understand that no is actually something that is great for you to do sometimes. So saying no sometimes is not really a problem. Saying no, it means that you have. Saying no means that you know who you are, you know what you're about. Saying no means that you have a right into understanding who you are and what you're about. So it is okay to say no. Your cup is empty. Say no, I can't do that because I am not full. I am so empty right now. I cannot. And saying no doesn't mean, hey friend, borrow me money. Hey friend, borrow me your wig, whatever. Anyway, who does that? Anyway, yeah, guys. So you get my point. You get my point. So there are, things that you really cannot do, and trying to act like you are Miss Fixer and you can fix everything won't really help you. So yeah, that is my very last point. Let me not spoil this day and go on and on. I believe that I have shared so much, and I have learned so much, and I hope that you have. And I'm gonna request you now that you comment right now with one thing that you've learned out of this session for the day one. One thing. You don't need to mention a lot of things, just mention one thing that you feel like you've taken out of this entire conversation. I will really appreciate it. I look forward to those comments, and of course be a part of the subscription, guys. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the mailing list as well, because when we're gonna do a giveaway on the last day, which is day 4 of our event, which will be on the 30th of August, we will be doing giveaways, and it will be important for you to be a part of those mailing lists and the subscription. So for you to qualify to win that giveaway, you will have to have subscribed to my channel and of course on the mailing list, because that's how we're gonna now communicate. Even after this event, I'm gonna make sure that I send you all the details and everything about today's event, and of course about tomorrow's event. So make sure that you go to that link right now so that you become a part of the team. All right, so the part of the winning team. Yes, the winning team. So guys, thank you so much. Day one was amazing. I'm so happy, I'm so filled up, I'm excited. And last, let me give a shout out to all the amazing women that we got to feature on our first day one poster. Wow, I'm so excited. Congratulations to all these women. They have been featured and they were chosen by you on my social platforms. So I asked which woman inspire you, and you tagged as many as you can. Yes, I don't know if you'll be able to put all of them, but tomorrow is day 2. We will have another group of amazing women that inspire you and inspire me, and they will be on that poster. And of course, the yellow branding, the color was inspired by one of our lady. I'm gonna call her Lindo because her name is a bit long. So thank you for inspiring the yellow theme. So the color that you might have chosen might be the one that we're using tomorrow on the poster. All right, anyway guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you, I love you, and thank you so much for being here. And until this time, I look forward for tomorrow. So make sure that tomorrow you are ready. Do subscribe so that that notification doesn't miss you. Tomorrow is another day. Let's meet here again 11 o'clock sharp. Make sure that you're up and ready. Show up. All you gotta do is show up, lady. Show up. That's all I'm saying. Thank you guys.
You are so beautiful to me.